Hello friends, welcome to Coding Quench. Today we'll talk about programs. We can start programs. Programs are of three parts. Every time we have to take first one, we have to write a program, right? How can we write a program? We can write program using text editors. After that, writing the program, what we have to do? We have to compile the program. How can we compile? What is compile? Compile means our program, whatever we have written, that should be translated into computer understandable language. We have to translate this code. For this, conversion to or translating to computer understandable language, that is bytecode, object code, that is called compiling. For compiling, we have two types of compile methods. One is using compiler, one is using interpreter. Compiler means it will translate code at once, but whereas interpreter will translate instruction by instruction or line by line or statement by statement. So what is the advantages, disadvantages of compiler interpreter? Compiler, we have advantage of compiler, speed is high, whereas interpreter is slow. But compiler debugging is difficult. What is debugging? Debugging bugs. If you have error, that is called bug. Removing of errors is called debugging, because it is instruction by instruction. It will know where the error is. It will stop from there. Then we will know in which line we have problem. Accordingly, we can debug easily. Compiler, at once it will translate. We cannot know where the problem lies. So debugging is difficult here. Here debugging is very easy. The languages use compiler and interpreter. First you see, compiler is C, C++. Both compiled languages. Interpreter, JavaScript, Python, like this. So JS, Python compared to C, C++ slow. What about Java? Java, first it compiles and translates it to bytecode. After changing to bytecode, then it interprets line by line. It will go into interpret. It will uses both the concepts, compiling concept and interpreter concept. Interpreter also compiles the code. Compile and compiler both are different. Understand? Okay. We have to compile our program in Windows. How it will change? In Windows, it will become, let's say, program name is a.c, because C is the extension we have to give, because it is a C program. Then this will be changed to a dot, I am taking it small, a.c. Now a.exe. If it is Macintosh, then it will be a.dmg. If you are using Solaris operating system, then the extension is ksh. If we are using Linux, the extension is elf, execute and linkable format, elf format. So depending upon the platform, whether it is a Windows, Macintosh, Solaris or Linux, the program will run. If you compile this program on Windows system, you will get a.exe. This will not work in Mac or Linux or in Solaris. It will work in only Windows. That's why C is not a platform independent language. This is platform dependent language, right? Third one is, after compiling this, what we have to do? We have to run the program. Run the program. So there are the three steps involved in our program. First, we have to write a program using text editor. Next, we have to compile the code. Then we have to run the program. All three things we have to do for each and every program. Writing program in some text editor, compiler or interpreter we are using, that is separate software. Then run the program, running through platform Windows or Solaris we are using. So different platforms, different softwares we have to use for getting this thing in order to make programmers and developers life easy. Developers created one more thing, that is what we call is IDE. What is IDE? Integrated Development Environment. Integrated Development Environment. Now, what it will do? This is a software. This is software application that helps programmers develop software code efficiently to make our life easy. Editing, building, testing, everything we can do with IDEs. Even though what I said, debugging is very difficult in case of compilers, but because of IDEs we can get where the error is, accordingly we can debug easily our programs. Understand? You can do code editing, you can do everything you can do in IDE. What are the IDEs available for C language? There are so many, plenty of IDEs are available. All are almost all free only. There is no need to pay anything. IDEs are, you say C line, it is very useful in Mac. Next, code blocks, clips, Devc++, Visual Studio Code, Microsoft. This is Microsoft one, Studio Code. This is also absolutely free. You can use so many things is there, Turbo C++, Borland C++, something like this. But all the compilers are, they are all C++ compilers, not C compilers. C++ supports C, so these IDEs will compile C source files also. So we can easily use this in our programming, right? This is about IDE. But in our sections, we'll try to do somewhere Visual Studio Code. As of now, I am going with Devc++ because it is lightweight, right? I am using Google Chrome. Devc++ best edition is Devc 5.11. This you make it, then you can download this. We are downloading this from here, PDM GCC 4.9.2. This downloading will start. Downloading started. Now see. Okay. Download completed. Now we'll go for installation. Going for download directory. Here we are having Devc++. I'm double clicking on it. Now we started installing. Yeah, English. Agree. Next. That's all. It will install Devc++. Yeah, installation is completed. We'll finish. It's open. App is open. Okay. This is the environment of Devc++. We have files, edit, page, view. Just like Windows general things, Control N for new, Control O for open, and Control S for save. These are all common for any Windows application in general. So Control N, Control O, Control S. These three things are you have to remember. To close this, Alt F4. This is our program writing area. You can read it here also. Execute. Here you will get compile. Compiling F9 for run. F10. If you want to do all these two things at one run, then you can go for F11, compile and run. Both things will do at ease. F9 for compile, F10 for run. If you want to both things together, you can go for F11, F9, F10. F11 is for both compile and run. You can type anything you want. I'm changing the size of the font. Changing the size of the font. You can type here our program. We are going to discuss this upcoming videos. Programming we are starting from the next video. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share the videos. Thank you. See you in next video.